going live. Going live. And you're live. Hello everyone and welcome to Shard TCG.
Shard TCG. Richard here and James.
Oh, what?
Oh, I got you good there,
Espionage,
James.
sabotage.
Oh, you didn't
all
even
the
know.
arges.
I better get
Oh.
the stream.
How we doing tonight? How we doing? Sorry, we're a couple of minutes late. Richard wanted to tell me about basically shard ideas. So, you know, Richard, you have the floor.
Do this on the stream. I'm like, oh, I could do it on the stream. So, for those waiting for probably like mob updates, may know that I've been addicted to Final Fantasy 14. So, you know, WoW was dead at this point. But they have some really cool names for a lot of the creatures in it. They're kind of similar to how we name stuff, but they all tie back to all sorts of different mythologies. And I'm currently in a Japanese sort of themed area, and they have a lot of stuff named after Japanese yokai. So I googled one of them. I saw these glowing green things. I'm like, Minobis, what are those? So I googled, and ended up finding a site called yokai.com. Yeah. And there's a huge plethora of cool, interesting creatures and names to go with them. So I've just found a brand new bounty to start harvesting ideas from, basically. But yeah, the Minobi are quite cool. The name is similar to Nerubi, so that's cool. But rather than making a subspecies of Nerubi, these could just be a brand new creature that's a similar species, maybe a new insect. But basically, there's these glowing green balls that only come out when it's raining, and they attach themselves to travelers' raincoats and set them on fire. It's the ultimate troll. And if you try and pat them, they'll spread across. So I'm like, well, that's great for an insect deck, just there. So insect, you got fire, so you got wounding going on, and that'll combo with poisonous insects that are wound based, and the idea just writes itself at this point. So
I'm sure you made something very annoying with that.
Yeah, so check out yokai.com, see what other cool things are there, and just go to town on suggestions.
Shall I look it up? Yokai.
Yeah, YOKAI.
Got it.
Yokai. And the idea just writes itself at this point. Loads. I was just googling Minobi because there's these little annoying green balls kept chasing me around in what's the area called? It's got an X. That doesn't sound like an X in the name, so I can't remember it.
Yokai.com. Right, I've got it.
Yeah. See, we've got some refined Demaphrits and Demps going on. Demimps? Demarexes. Oh, we've got a Mogdred Arek. I don't know why it's a cigarette coming out of his nostrils, though.
Are they graffitiing on my artwork? Oh my goodness, no!
Yeah, to file foul art, James.
The top hat's nice.
Yeah. Fancy. So Hugo Sarkness, welcome. I think Sarkness, was it you, Sarkness? Asking for people if they want to play today at some point? Well, here we go. But I think we're doing something a bit special for this one, aren't we, James?
Yeah, shall I get up the site, right? Just so we're relating to the thumbnail. Where is it? I did have it. I must have closed it. Okay, so I was looking at the yokai thing. So this is the yokai.com. So say if I just hit the A button, what's the very first one, just for an example? The Abno Sime?
Yeah, some of the names I wouldn't say are suitable and would have to be condensed down or maybe altered a bit.
Yeah, because you could just take the last part of that, like the Siame, or however it's pronounced.
Yeah, it sounds like it's an. If you go to M and then find
Akateko.
Minobi.
The Red Child's Hand. Why are Japanese so weird?
Well, it's the language, isn't it? Because the way the language translates to ours is so indirect, I guess. It's really hard to do.
Distorted, does it?
Yeah. Some things that might sound odd in our language sounds really nice in Japanese and vice versa as well.
Okay, so what's been happening? We're talking about like some goof cards. Now, what we want to use the goof cards for, just to explain to everybody out there, is obviously we'll throw in some funny ones every now and then, but it's also we also want to use it to play test potential future cards. Like we might do something as a joke, and it might become an official card later on. So I whipped up just a few earlier today when I had time, and I've a couple of Zyrus's drawings I've put in, and I tell you what, they look beautiful on a shard card. So there it is, right there.
Oh.
I can't. There's like not the proper preview mode here, so I can't center it. So my face might be in the way. Let me check my OBS. Where's my camera?
Oh wow, that looks really good. The bone shanks. Like just waiting for the stream to catch up to like about a minute delay or so. Yeah, that's translated onto a card really nicely actually.
Oh, like I messed up my hair to like do the joke thing, and now it's like super flat.
Yeah, my hair's started to deflate for the laws. Nobody mentioned.
Yeah.
Oh, your hair! You got electrocuted.
Yeah, I really like the bone shanks on the card. It's a little bit different of a style, I think, but it does work. I quite like that. And in Nancy, when you see that on the card, it looks huge. It looks much bigger on the card because it's like really squished in. It's a nice touch.
These are actually really nice artworks. Like they're quite close to being
yeah.
shard ready, I guess.
Yeah, I was saying to Zyrus, I said this Nancy is pretty much it's pretty much spot on. It's like
like the only thing with your Nancy would be like its arm looks like a straight oval shape, so like a little bit more like maybe a little bend here and some lighting tweaks, but
like, that might be his style. So
it's true. Yeah.
Like how much do you limit an artist?
That's true. Yeah.
Because I mean, I was thinking the same thing.
Coherence to the general card game style, but then again, a lot of card games have a little style range, I guess. As long as we don't do a Yu-Gi-Oh where it's every artwork looks like it's from a completely different thing.
Yeah, well, I think you can have different artists with different styles, but if you're using the same software, it creates a consistency because we still have the beveled lines that I use, and it's still the three-tone style as well. Because see, you've got the dark shadow, and then you've got the highlight, and then you've got the base color. Yeah, I mean, those rules keep everything quite consistent.
That's true. Yeah, I quite like both that and the slime. They're both very well done. I think they're just about there, really, rather than just having them as goof.
Yeah, well, that's why I thought they'd be good for playtest, and I was hoping to have Zyrus on so we can put the stats in, because at the moment they're just unstats. They've just got the basic starters. I also put in Lycanite Rick as a joke. I thought that might be a fun spell card to mess around with. So we can think of a spell to put that in. And somebody suggested Big Chungus, so I quickly drew up the Chungus. I just got it and traced it, so it has been put in that style. But clearly isn't...
Lycanite Rick.
Yeah, Lycanite Rick. We've got Big Chungus. And then there's Meltalon from the Chaos Galaxy Challenge, if you haven't seen that. Be sure to check out that video and make sure to go over to Chaos Galaxy so you can check out that competition when Zach finally releases it. So yeah, did you have an idea for Lycanite, Rick? Or does anybody have an idea for Lycanite, Rick?
So at the minute he's a spell. Are we keeping him as a spell?
He's not really a creature, is he?
No.
It doesn't have to be called Lycanite, Rick. That's just the image. I just gave it the name.
I'll make him a channel. But if we
Okay.
were to go down an official route, we'd make him a character or something in the future. If we wanted to do that. But yeah, we'll make him a
Well,
channel.
that starts to get very Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, that's true. Like, characters are cool, but yeah, when you put them in a card, I think for Shard, like when you make your Shard deck, that's your deck.
Yeah.
It's you. The moment you start pulling in allies into the deck, or like casting Lycanite Amulet instead of Eye of Havoc, it's like, now am I just copying Lycanite? I'm not being my own person. And that's one thing I don't like about Magic the Gathering. I mean, it's its own thing, but older Magic felt more like it was just about like I'm discovering these creatures and summoning them to fight and stuff. But I kind of lost that later on.
Yeah, it became something a bit different.
Stuff named after gods are okay. If, like, say you want like Rajin's Battle Axe, and Rajin's like a god of thunder and lightning, so it's like a legendary weapon. That's okay because God, and it's a little different. But when it's an actual tangible,
it would have to be a legendary item where you feel like there's only one, so it would be a fabled card.
Yeah, that'd be better. You're calling upon a higher power that unimaginable power strong is different to it's Jim from down the street.
So what do we want for Lycanite, Rick? Have we got any ideas in chat as well? I'm not sure how delayed we are at the moment.
There's about a minute delay, I would say.
Ooh, solid. So, we'll start with this one. Maybe Zyrus will jump in if he's free tonight. I don't know. So you wanted to be a channel. So what would a channel, Richard? Go on. Seems like this is basically your character.
It was going to be absolutely crazy. It should be able to treat all cards, all creatures are also chaos in the hand and on the field.
That's the thing. It's a Goof card. We can try silly things.
Yeah, we're doing OP stuff. But yeah, if we want to do some experimental, then let me think. Let me get my.
I'm trying to think what's Lycanite's mindset and also what's Rick's mindset, and trying to, because Rick always refers to himself as a god. He thinks he's all powerful. He thinks he's the smartest man in the universe. Lycanite just likes chaos. He's more of a go with the flow, but yeah,
and more about just doing things that a god would when he's not. So problems tend to come up, but then he's always got an escape route. So it's okay. Extra P, all chaos deal +1 combat damage. It'd be handy, but I feel like something more out there and crazy would be interesting, but not.
That's it for a Goof card. Let's do some. I was thinking, Hugo, see what you think of this. Is making the cards. What's the word, Richard? To make the cards more free flowing as Goofs.
Okay.
But I don't know because you can't like play test them. Like to say they're more. Oh man, I just need that one word, and you're not helping. Therefore, it's 100% your fault.
More dynamic, less rooted, more free flow. Free flow, James.
I use that word. Yeah, just more speculative, I suppose.
I think one example you said is any card that looks like a rat.
Yeah, if a card looks like a rat, then it does this, which means, it's up to people's opinions. If you can make the argument go, yes, that card does look like a rat to me. Like, somebody could go, oh, the Fenebris just looks like a a rat. You know, so like, they could start the. But yeah, that might just create problems.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think even for the goofs, if we want to actually play test and experiment with effect ideas, then stuff that is baked into the rules would make more sense. That way you don't have to debate over every card before you play it. Fun for a little spin-off game though, or a special set where this one's fun for drunk parties rather than serious matches.
Well, Rick was like messing with portals where we did like Chaos Portal.
Yeah, I was thinking something to do with portals and summoning cards.
Could be when a chaos creature is destroyed, it gets returned to the hand and gets returned to the deck instead.
For extropy. And then for entropy, it should bring something out.
Crab Factory, where you get to free summon an aquatic, but if it's not a crab, your opponent gets to cave your skull in or something. Yeah, that sounds like a goof card. Yeah. Like, for me, like, yeah, that would never be in the official, but it's a funny card.
I remember that random idea I had for sub-creature type. So the Chupacabra would be a hound beast rather than just a beast.
Oh god, that just becomes way too much.
Yeah.
It already is, you know what I'm saying.
You know, like a rat beast and stuff. Or rodent beast even. And then you could have a rodent reptile. So it's like a secondary type, and then you could have, but I think now we're using actions for that anyway. So if anything with rodent swarm, so it's kind of it's got rodent swarm. It's a rodent.
Oh, that's
so
the
I think
thing.
That was a better option.
I might do a reveal, Richard, because I hadn't shown you this yet. I'll do it in a sec.
Well, what if I don't like it? I'm sure I'll love it.
It's just a running idea pass, but I think it'll get people excited as well. Anyway, like I Rick, do we want to change it to Chaos Portal or something? And then Rick's just like the symbol of the Chaos Portal, which makes sense. You know, it's not too much of a leap.
Something Chaos Portals, plural.
Like Rick's Chaos Portal.
Boundless Chaos Portals.
Oh.
Something exponential Chaos Portal growth. I don't know.
Does it fit? It goes off the screen if I say like Rick's Chaos Portal.
Exponential. I want exponential in it. I think.
I'm just trying to keep it goof. Don't try and make it like a.
Okay.
What about like a Rick's Chaos Portal? That works.
Yes.
Like a Rick's Chaos Portal.
Yes.
And then the card is just like a Rick, and he looks like he's going, behold! He's like holding up his hand.
Okay.
Right, so
entropy should be for summoning. Extropy recovery.
Okay. Get rid of the bold. When a chaos creature is destroyed, what do I say? Send it to the grave or send it to the deck?
Return it to the deck.
Return it to the deck.
To return it to the owner's deck. Its owner's deck. It's like we have a rule where you would never put a card that isn't yours in your opponent's hand or deck, but we put it on the card anyway just to make it clear.
Right. When a chaos creature is destroyed, return it to the owner's deck.
And
for entropy, we want.
When a creature is summoned, say the opposite of destroyed.
Okay.
Draw one chaos creature from the deck to your hand, from your deck to your hand.
Oh god, that is
Does it?
chaos.
That's brilliant. It does both, James. And should be an extra P.
That's so
Let me
overpowered. That'll never be a real card.
Today it will.
One day, watching just the power creep, and we'll go. You know what? That card's really underpowered.
You know what? Like a Rick's portal. Let's yes.
Yes, more of that.
Let's yes that one.
When a chaos creature is summoned, draw a chaos creature from
Deck to the hand.
deck from the deck to the hand. There we go.
My track on. I mean, you can't read it on stream anyway, but I probably shouldn't have.
What we're thinking, 3 mana?
Uh,
It seems quite strong.
yes. Yeah, 3 mana. It's mainly just my boss telling me off for joking about Bitcoin mining.
Is he
Yeah.
actually telling you off, or is he joking, telling you
Or
off?
he's joking back,
Right.
yeah. You know,
Alright.
something serious.
Okay, Big Chunga. Big Chungus, I mean. So I put him down as a Quake Beast. I thought that made sense, you know, like stomping around, boom, boom, boom. I don't know what people think. Should we do Big Chungus with... Should it be a high level? Like, we could... Because they're just dual cards, we could just make them a 5 shard if we wanted to.
Yeah, and give him all of the splash. And when it destroys a creature using splash damage, it should do something as well.
So, or do we just give it 10 health?
Yeah. 10 health. 8 attack splash.
Do we have any? Highest
Oh,
we've
no.
got Quake. Which do you need? Close your window. Intensified Strike. Oh, that's 8 attack with Overexert. We need an 8 attack splash or too much. You did this with another card, Richard. You were doing example one. And you gave like a 7 attack with splash. That's 21 damage, Richard.
Go in the back. I'll be right back.
And I'm on my own. Alright, Hugard. Give Big Chungus 2 blocks, one with Overexert and one without. So he's just a huge wall. Okay. Richard's not here to tell me otherwise, so let's do it. What have we got for blocks? Sonic Shield and a Wavering Block. Neither with Overexert, okay. I can work this out. Let me move that over there, just in case something comes up that we're not supposed to see. Action Manager. There we go. Just protecting myself. What Goof cards got made? Basically, we worked on Like a Night Rick. But it's called Like a Rick's Chaos Paul. So it's just something daft for chaos creatures to work with. Just a fun channel. I don't think it'll ever get made into a real card because it is a bit overpowered. But, you know, let's do it for the lols. Now we're working on Big Chungus. That was one of the things that got suggested. And I could make that relatively quickly. And then for the other two I've got Xyrus's drawings. I thought, oh, if we put stats on that, we'll make Xyrus's cards actual cards. And I've even went in and added him as an artist just there. Like, if he does cards for the official game, which I think he's already submitted one, it's one of those 5 that I've shown. I'm gonna need his... I would prefer to have his actual name, just to make them look more official, you know, just a touch of class. Anyway, Big Chungus.
Oh, I'm back. Oh.
Hello. You guys saying Big Chungus should have 2 blocks, so he's just a giant wall. I say, yeah, let's do it.
Yes, you just can't he's there and you can't basically give him Guardian as well.
I'll have Wall of Chunk. I don't know. I turned myself into a Ramon, James. I'm a Ramonite. Oh, I'll have to do Lycanite Ramon. Maybe I do the one from that thumbnail of our first Chaos battle. Yeah. Make that a card.
Mook the best Ramon.
Mook the best Ramon.
Mook the best. That's his subspecies, and it's just Ramon. It's just basically me adding OP cards for my deck to use at this point. I'm not against it. No, we'll do a few more. I think when making attack names, maybe I guess we could give it a placeholder, silly name, but as long as we keep those attack names tidy, I don't like a crap load of goof attack names in the card database.
Oh, sorry.
Alright. I mean, we can always change them later. Just if there's a suitable action already there, just use that. If there's not, we can just give it a silly name. There. Okay. The Ramon card, yes. The god, or would be the god Ramon.
Unbreaking Hide. That sounds like a real one. There we go. There we are. So double block. Quake. We've got Unbreaking Hide. And we've got... Oh, it saved over the last one, didn't it? Because of the way it's set up. That's great. Oh, did I not? Did I not get the element?
Mm-hmm.
No, it didn't save it. Okay.
Top up and the great. Hello, welcome. And hi in chat. Only Lycanite is allowed to use it. What am I only allowed to? Oh yes, yeah.
Ramon.
Yeah, that's his effect. It's just OP. But
and the great high hand. How
only
you doing?
Lycanite.
Not gonna talk, Richard. I was ready to interrupt you again.
No, I'm done. I'm just trying to think of a...
Oh yeah, Big Chungus, he needs an effect, guys. Effect.
Oh.
Is this cringing you because it's gonna ruin your database?
My database. Oh no, that's fine. Because
could you add a thing in your database to have a goof category? So
yeah,
you know it just gets filtered out.
Yeah, I'll have to add that.
Am I hurting you?
I still need to add the password reset stuff to the shots. I've got to make pages, test them, set up the email sending service. Oh, I'll get it sorted. Chocolate's melting.
Just to not cringe Richard anymore, is there an existing effect that Big Chungus would like?
You can also tease some of the set 2 effect.
Oh. Maybe. Depends what comes up. I'm just going to look through the list. Give him Constrict, except he sits on them instead.
Yes. Oh, God.
You just do like an elemental hardening. So if he gets attacked by Quake, it just becomes even stronger.
True. Quake tends to have a lot of overexert and...
Oh, hard skin, so he's immune to wounds. Then he's hard to kill.
Yeah, do it. I like it.
What holds the fort? What's that again? When this creature is destroyed while blocking, you may free summon a creature with a shard cost equal to or less than the creature Yeah.
If you manage to take down Big Chungus,
You
got
can summon a 5-shot creature.
Oh, God.
Yes,
Oh, good.
we'll do that.
Yes.
Oh, let's go ahead with that because that's just funny. Yeah, hard skin would be really good, but I think hold the fort. It's just more potential for troll. Because imagine if you manage to summon a big chungus that you've just got a Draconax waiting, or an Amalgalich, or I mean anything else that's lower. You can summon anything if they kill big chungus. You get anything out onto the field. That's definitely the best effect to give it. Kate's just joined the chat and she's happy to see the bunny. It's Big Chungus.
Big Chungus.
Alright, so now we've just got Zyrus's cards here. And Zyrus isn't here as far as I'm aware. Yeah, when are we going to spawn these cards in? Would you be ready to spawn them in, Richard?
I can spawn them in. Yeah. I can do that.
Okay, well, hang on. We'll just quickly sort out a Nancy and Boneshanks, and then we'll do that. So, can we do that with existing stuff just to trial these? So, a Nancy, I put him down as Shadow, but what does everybody think? Because it says a Nancy, he's a trickster. So I was like, oh, that sounds like shadowy, you know. But he's also the god of knowledge, and I thought, well, what element represents knowledge? Like order, maybe, or arcane? Does arcane gather knowledge? I'm not sure. What do you think?
I mean, arcane it's all about technical intelligence. Arcane, like machinations and stuff. Then there's also like the ley lines of the earth. So there's a bit of a shamanism or like earthism in there.
God says ether. Well, it makes sense. Ether's knowledge because it's the mind, isn't it?
It's probably the best one for like mind stuff.
And if you did that for a Nancy, then you've got 2 high-level ether spiders. That starts to be a fun category.
While we have no plans anytime soon, started thinking up themes and stuff for one of the new elements, Coda. Distant. But just letting you know. It's Final Fantasy's fault.
Yeah, so should we switch him to Ether then?
Yes.
See, look, he goes with the Ether card, yeah.
Nice.
Now, he's a big health, so I'm guessing he's a 10. Like, I just go 10 by default, but what do you think?
I say 9 and give him a 10 counter.
19, okay.
Yes. No, yeah.
If you go above 3 digits, it just starts running off the screen.
Yeah, I haven't equipped it for 3 digits because I don't think we'll ever have a triple digit card. So I think that's fine.
Oh. Okay, 9. Okay. I go Shadow but with an Ether action. That also makes sense.
Yeah, Shadow Ether. That's a fun combo actually that I've not actually seen.
You know, we're doing Ether counter so we can get that nice.
Make it Ether element and give it a shadow.
Well, we're planning on having more shadow arachnid, so it might fit better. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, we'll flip it. And then okay.
Mm-hmm.
Shadow and Ether.
You give it outwit, the same as
Yeah, I love the name Outwit. So good. It's a very Ether counter, I think, Outwit.
So that's the same as Atlatnica.
Yeah.
And then...
wait, how much damage did Outwit do?
8.
Yeah. For 5 shard.
I know, but it depends what its effect's going to be. Like, it could have, like, a super strong effect.
It'd have to have a solid effect.
We could do an even stronger ether thing, and then that's prepared for the future. I mean, what do you think?
True. Yeah, we could give it a. Yeah, let's make a 10 ether counter.
11 ether counter.
Whoa, hey now, come on.
It's
Sorry,
done,
going
Richard.
over
What am I supposed to do? And it's
can't go
called
over 10.
the best ether counter.
Can't count past 10, James. What 10 did? Oh, have I told
Already
you
have.
about the third thumb project?
What's that?
Based
coming up with
see my
ether
camera.
thing.
Can you see my camera?
I can't see it
Can you
live.
see me?
Right, yeah.
Basically,
Oh, yeah. We've talked about
it's
this.
a mechanical thumb that mirrors on your hand. And I've seen people using them. It's so good. And do you know how much it costs to produce them?
£100.
I think it's about £12, James.
Wow.
3D printed. Obviously,
Are you gonna get one?
Well, they're not for sale yet, but they're so easy to produce and test because of 3D printing. So there's one, 12 quid. It's like a strap goes around your wrist, and then it attaches to this little thing that goes over your hand, and you've got an extra thumb on the other side of your hand.
But when you
And
think,
that's it.
if it costs £12 to produce, then they normally double the price when they're selling at wholesale.
Yeah,
So
it'll be new as well.
To £24, and then the shops like their cuts, so they normally double as well. So
No,
it's going to be like a £50 item.
Yeah, I'll totally buy a pair. Like it's called the third thumb. If you Google that, but obviously I would be buying one for both hands. You know, I'm not gonna leave one of my hands out. I saw someone playing a guitar with it. I'm like, oh, you can pull those really horrible chords with those. The extra thumb much more easily.
What we're calling this ether counter anyway? Have we got
Okay, outwit. I would like something grander than outwit.
Okay, well, I think you can think of lots of things grander than that.
Mastermind.
Mastermind.
Yes. All one word. Mastermind. Beautiful.
Okay, and it's a counter.
Yeah.
Does it have fear?
Yeah, why not? Whack it on. Counter fear's not that, and block fear's not that special. It just means if somebody attacks with fear, it'll still get you. That's all it tends to do. So it is nice to have if you're fighting fear, but it's a bit niche. So we might as well pop it on for like a 5 shard.
Where is it? There it is. Mastermind. Legendary deception.
High velocity cinder block.
What effect does should an Nancy have? Also, we need another I suppose a lower attack. I don't know what we've got. We've got something shadow that's kind of like mid tier. Because that's kind of how the spiders do, isn't it?
Have a look. I'm going to see if we've got any.
I was hoping for something that's at least 7. And the highest we've got is 5. So let's make a new shadow attack.
Ooh.
7 with should it have weakening? It's going to make this card very strong. Alright, a 7 attack with weakening.
Okay.
It's a shadow attack. It'd be called you could tie it in with ether again and have nightmare in the name. Because then that's still with the mind. So it sounds like a combination of ether and shadow.
Would that work on a lone shadow?
It still works. It still works.
Yeah.
But it's just like a little nod, isn't it? You go, oh, nightmare. Oh, that's ether as well. In a way. We've got ABBC. Welcome.
With a dot.
Apabik. We've got Apabik.
With
Um,
dot.
oh, I don't know. If I type in nightmare, do I get other ideas in the cinnamons? Dreams, fantasy, hallucination, vision, ordeal, horror. Torment. What do we get from torment? Because it could be nightmare torment, but it could be nightmare.
Bogies. So,
Nightmare plague. That sounds edgy.
yeah, plague. I mean,
Nightmare affliction, nightmare torment, nightmare. What are you thinking then?
I always think of long, complicated words like nightmare tribulation.
It could be like nightmare fang. But then it gets more specific. Is nightmare tribulation going to be too long of a word?
No, yeah, you can actually test it, see if my magic works or not. Or give it a test. See if my magic works. That will make it fit.
What are you wanting? Tribulation.
Tribulation.
I hope that's how
Well,
you
like
that's not how you
sure.
spell tribulation.
Yeah.
Not tripulation.
You're rich. When are we gonna get good cards in game?
I think
Oh.
once he's one new set 2 card. I think he's after it.
Oh, you want the new set 2 card? What's it gonna be this time? Oh, you're doing another vote.
Yeah, we'll set up another vote.
Oh shit! I just shuffled down some random card.
And we can actually do it on YouTube this time. Isn't that handy? Has anybody been playing while we've been thinking? Because you know you guys can just play. Has there been a game going on? Like we've opened the host thing, but you know it's free for anybody to just dive in. Like
Put some of the new cards on the thing, but 2 of them are gone. I don't know what's been happening. What are you doing on this table?
somebody's took them.
Little buggers.
What's Bedlam Fiend again? Oh, that's
So you set them down. There we go. Okay. Oh no, the Goof cards. He doesn't want set 2. He wants cards.
all right.
No set 2 release today then. Just Goof cards.
What effect does a Nancy get? I've been asking this for ages. I'm not getting anything in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, am I getting something in the chat now? Because, you know, I can't read. Anansi's the god of knowledge, but he's a trickster. I mean, it just doubles up things, but you could give him the trickster effect, and he just hops out and something else hops in.
For 5 shards.
Yeah,
though.
it means anything can hop in. But
When I saw Nancy, I saw 1 or 2 shard from it.
I think it's because the mask's quite big, isn't it? It looks.
Yeah, it looks like a 1 or 2 shard because it's simplistic in design. When I see something that's more simplistic, it looks like it's smaller to me. And then the more detail that goes on, the bigger it starts to look.
Right. Well, I was thinking, like, should I give it trickster for now? We can always change it later.
Yeah, although I don't think Trickster would be very good. I think.
Oh, what to give it then? I want to get these cards done so we can play.
I mean, even something like Burst Egg or Weakness Exploit. Its main attack is weakening, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So you could give it Weakness Exploit. Oh, what if we give it Weakborn?
Oh god. We'll give it weakness exploit, right? Bone Shanks, and then we're ready to upload them.
Okay,
Bone Shanks looks like a one shot.
I'll make the set public because it'll need to be public.
Bone Shanks, Richard.
Bone Shank.
Let's see what Fey attacks we've already got. Ooh. You give it Siphon?
Yeah.
And then...
Let's get some vitality on that one for a start.
Oh, and then Slither, so it's got blocks, so it just slithers in blocks.
Yeah.
Alright, and its effect...
You could give it Viviborn.
Did Cyrus say something about the effect? It could have Viviborn.
Yeah,
That,
you know,
I
on the
think,
Shambler.
I think didn't we come up with something that was just a one shard that has Viviborn? Or have I done that and I've been meaning to tell you? I've done that and I've been meaning to tell you, Richard. I want to run that idea past you. It's done.
Yeah, the Shambler has me a bit scared because that never got tested properly with Viviborn.
It's not as strong for a 3-shot. Yeah, you can't get...
Yeah.
I think it'll balance in time. It is scary.
It is scary.
It's very killable at the same time.
Yeah.
Where is it? Ideas. No, it was in artwork, wasn't it? I don't think he wrote the artwork, like the idea for it with the artwork, though. Yeah, jump 2.
Okay, Goofs are now public.
Yeah, he didn't write anything with it. Okay, that's a shame. Now, what did I have up on that page? Wasn't that?
Oh, so it's got Siphon so it can gain vitality, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What if we, for one shard, give it moderate stat, but then give it deterioration?
Okay.
So it's got that typical slime deterioration where it's going to get a wound every turn. But if you get an attack in, you get a vitality or you recover from one wound.
Okay. So
you got to keep using it, and it's a nice balance system there.
okay. That's a negative effect, isn't it? So we've got to give it like 3 health. Then it's got 2 with leeching, so as long as it keeps attacking, it can stay on the field, and it's fairly strong.
Yeah, that's actually a really well balanced card, I think.
Is it?
Yo, Sarkness, we're doing Goof cards today.
Right, and
we're gonna overview it. The point of Goof cards is a bit of a lull, but at the same time, experimenting with some interesting effects.
I think a lot of Goof cards will be experimental cards in the end. Especially if people are going to make artwork like this, like Zyrus has, then hell yeah, we'll throw them in the Goof section. Like, this is great. You know, just make them to the right size for the cards. And why not? We'll put them on. Especially when it's like this style, because it feels like a proper card. So it's great. Okay, so they're done, right? We can load them in, Richard.
Right, I'm on it, James. Off I go. Wow. How's it work?
Oh boy.
Oh wow. Goof. I hope that works. Filter. It does. Oh, isn't that amazing? Wow. Me. Really? Okay. I like it when stuff I haven't tested just works anyway. It's a good time.
You got no cap spawn them in.
Oh, they're coming! Wow. Goofs.
He's been waiting. There's
Oh,
our.
wait.
If we only revealed 3, yeah. That's our 3 revealed set 2 cards so far. Very nice. I wonder what will be the 4th today. We're gonna get 5 goof cards and 1 more set 2 card.
There they are! Wow! Oh.
Oh, you're on the other table. Oh.
Yeah.
And they're in the game.
Like
there we go. So 1 spell and 4 more monsters. We've got Big Chungus, we've got Bone Shanks, we've got Meltalon, we've got Anansi, and we've got Lycanroc Chaos Portal.
Just be, it's just, you know.
Just add it in. Oh, there it is.
Oh, hey! Oh, we never got the God Ram on. Oh, wow.
Darkness, I'm coming. Then you want the ram on.
How did you do the God Ram one?
The god ram. Do you want the ram on with that does the thumbs up?
Yes.
Hang on,
Yeah.
let's see if I can find that file. I don't know where I put it.
Throw me the file, I'll whap up a spell. Can't word.
You'll fap up or what?
Whap up a spell. I don't know. I lost the languages. I'll whack up a special card. That's what I want.
Okay, well, it'll be in the battle ones, won't it? So let me load up this.
Should we get a
disappeared.
set 2 card in as well?
Yeah, go with the few.
Go in.
Oh, there's the goof one.
Okay.
Just ignore that. Where's my layers? Did I just cross out my layers? There it is.
Layers.
Battle 1? There it is. There's my Ramon. And that was all done... Was that all done separately?
No.
Yes, it was. Just making sure, like, did I actually draw it in this? I've got him here. So... Oh, he doesn't have, like, a bottom half. That makes it awkward to put on a card.
Oh, no.
Because I only drew him for the thumbnail. Hang on, we'll work on that for another time.
Okay.
I'll draw some legs up for him.
Set 2 card reveal. Okay, what options should we put? 3 options.
Are you creating the poll on YouTube this time?
Yeah, I'm doing it in the tubes.
3 options. Okay, let me have a look. Off screen. Set 2.
What did we get in last time that was wanted?
I think 1 should be a spell, and the other 2 should be creatures.
Okay.
So Summon Swarm would be an interesting one. And people have seen that. I think people would be tempted.
Swarm?
Summon
I
Swarm.
don't think I'd be good for that one.
There's...
Favourite? Oh, well, in that case.
Let's see. Ninkalim was last time. I'm not sure. Balayang's been revealed.
Oh, do I have the Balayang card out?
We don't have the Balayang card yet. Oh,
Ah.
no, wait. Was the stats done for the Balayang? Is that what you're asking?
No, I meant was it revealed? And yeah, it's not on tabletop.
I'm sure you revealed it when you did your video.
Yes, I did. Yeah, so the card's been revealed, but it's not in TTS yet.
Mm-hmm.
So there is the Balayang. Unless anyone's got any requests.
Mm-hmm. There's Kawaki. That would be a fun one. Ooh, Kawaki.
Kawaki.
Sockness wants a promo.
Oh, sorry. There we go. Oh, Voodoo Mimic.
Oh yeah, Voodoo Mimic's another option. Hugod suggesting Frostfire Afrit.
Frostfire Afrit. Okay, I was going to suggest a certain colourful Amphronian as well. But
No,
yeah.
because that one hasn't been revealed yet.
Yeah, it'll be a super reveal, James. Very well.
Because I was going to suggest the Vespid variant. Just to be a tease.
Special Vespid. That's going to get voted now, isn't it?
I
Okay,
wanted
Summon
the
Swarm.
Kawaki.
Summon Swarm, Frostfire Afrit, and Special Vespid, or
No,
Kawaki.
we can't suggest Special Vespid because Special Vespid hasn't been revealed.
Oh,
So I
okay.
said I was going to, but can't.
Well, this can double as a card reveal.
No, like card reveals come like I need to save cards for reveal videos and stuff like that. I can't. That's why I'm like, don't double up. Reveal what people know what to ask for.
In that case,
Yes, Sarkness. Cindered Ghoul is set to.
yep, and that one's available on TTS now.
Cards for reveal.
For now. So many cool ones. The Kawaki then.
I'm thinking the Kawaki.
Okay, we'll pop it in.
Salamander subspecies would be Neo. That would, but we don't have one.
We could, although I'd rather add more newts rather than subspecies straight away. We haven't got many amphibian
So
baseline.
I think we've ended up adding more subspecies than I thought we would anyway. So
Yeah. Okay, the poll is up.
it's up.
Can't believe the poll is
I
live.
can't see it.
Okay, I think it takes a second. There it
There
is.
it is. I want this one. I'm not gonna say what I vote for. I just wanted to. Ooh. Summon Swarm's
Ooh.
winning right now.
Oh, got more votes.
Oh, it's neck and neck. Kawaki and Summon Swarm.
Kawaki's catching up. Would that be the
Oh,
first
Summon
team?
Swarm. Kawaki's winning.
Oh!
How long do we leave this?
Oh no, I think you got really wanted the Frostfire Afrit. Yeah, I don't think we've had an avian card available yet.
No, that'd be the only avian available. But it's got a good effect. It makes Frost decks quite strong.
Is that from? Let's see, we've got.
No? Are we all done voting? Should we do a countdown?
Has anyone not voted yet? So we've got 6 votes. There's 5 of us here. I think that's right.
Leave it until the Afrit's winning. Might be waiting a while.
Kawaki.
I think what we should do is remember what the 2 losers were, and then next week put them in with 1 new one, and rotate back through that way.
And if something loses twice, maybe we'll refresh that one as well.
No, you leave it there till they vote for it. Go, you like it. Just you just don't know you like it yet. You gotta vote for it.
You think you don't, but you do.
Okay, I think we gave enough time. Should we do a little countdown? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll do that for the delay. I'll wait for it to come up on the stream. And then it's definitely done. God, there is a bit of a delay. There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're done. Close it, Richard. It's over. The Kawaki wins. Happy birthday. Oh, sorry, whose birthday is it? Or is it... Or is somebody just... As Sockness just said it randomly, yeah.
Who has birthday? Oh, maybe he really wanted the Kawaki. Okay, so... Did the thing, so now I have to do the fang. And it do the ding.
Do the teams.
Do things. Do all of them. Zero Uno says. And that's number 4.
If people want to start diving into a game, just go for it. Like, the idea is people come on and just play, you know. I thought the last hour we could have had just some casual games in the background while we're waiting for us, while we mess around making these.
Oh no, it didn't work. Hang on.
I've done all the avians. Oh, I was going to say barring 1, but barring 2, because I forgot we upped the number from 7 to 8, didn't we? So there's only 2 avians to do now, and they will be complete.
Close. Oh, actually, it would never be. I did the wrong number on the card. Silly. What am I? I did 016 instead of 061. But because I didn't copy it in the server, it would never have revealed the wrong card anyway. So fine. Protected by my own stuff. There he is! Wow! The Quacky's in!
Oh, got him!
Kind of suits going in with the Goof stream. Like, like, you know, it kind of just works at that point, doesn't it?
It does a bit. I like him. His effect is cuddles. Snuggle.
Oh yeah, it's the best effect ever.
Did somebody just steal my Kawaki? Oh, Sockness, I steal it. I'm guessing it was him. Thank you. Let's steal it back. Alright.
My creature is positioned adjacent to this. Oh yeah, Snuggle's great because it pulls in with a little penguin thing, but at the same time, Avian's all about moving positions and positional effect. So Snuggle's a great starter card for Avian deck.
It's a great one for order decks, earth decks, and ice and frost decks. Really, like,
yeah, that's true.
I mean, pretty much any deck, the Kawaki's gonna come in and be like, "Don't worry, guys, I'm giving you guys shields."
Yeah, it's good because it stacks up as well. So you summon something next to it, gets the shield token straight.
Yeah! Imagine if you could just get a field of Kawakis out.
Yeah, you
The
summon
middle
stuff next.
Kawaki gets like 2 shields, doesn't it? So it's got a 3.
Oh yeah,
It gets a 3 block.
Quacky together strong.
Oh, I should give it a swarm attack to encourage it.
Oh no, perhaps not. No, that'll be too much. Plus,
All the swarm.
it's because it's avian. So with an avian deck, you'll be able to move it, or have other avians that move around it, and that would then spam its shielding effect. So that'll make it even better. So that's kind of what it is. Rather than focusing on summoning next to it, you want to focus on moving it around or moving stuff around it. Put it next to a Wadjet.
A wide shoot that we don't have.
Oh, Hugo doesn't like it. It is a bit more of a cute themed one, so
Yeah.
great for avian decks.
There's more cute cards in set 2, but there's still not that many.
Yeah, there's plenty of fierce, scary, grotesque cards.
I did a test with Kate. I was like, Kate, which ones are cute? And then there's some I was like borderline. She was like, no, that's not cute. I think at the end, so far we've made like 6 cute ones or something. I think in the first set there's like 3 total. Depends what your class is cute.
We're gonna get a game going anyway.
Yeah, dive into a game. If other people dive into a game, I could actually draw something on stream because I set my stream up to be able to draw at the same time.
Okay. Who's going against who? How many players we got here? I've actually not got his promotion. There we go. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 4. We could do. There could be a 2v2
No, we tried that last time.
but later on we added the timer and that made it work. With the timer, it's quite good, I think.
Well, I'm not one to be on as late tonight, so.
Okay. Is someone addicted to FF14? Very well. I need to get back, James. Being great at the class I play is all about cards, so I'm still obsessing over penguin creature whose name seems to be made from the word kawaii. Yep. What was the other part of its name?
Oh, I don't know.
Is it just Japanese? It's a clever combo of kawaii and something else.
Look at them, they're all so organised. Clear the board and the board gets cleared. And you guys just sorting out his deck there. It's just nice to just see all this little activity.
Forget what the word was. Okay, so what match is happening then?
I'm not entirely sure. If I move that over there though, I could do second screen, see? Or it'll come up on the stream in a sec, but I can actually draw on this. I'm not used to drawing on this screen though. I'm not sure if that'll affect me.
I mean, if they do a 2v2,
do we want another Goof card?
Yeah.
Well, they kind of the one. It's just because you're hosting, it's not a problem.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, I think we'll do 2v2 with timer. I want to see how fast we can pump a match out.
Well,
2v2 with timer.
Well, I think they just got themselves ready. I'm not sure. They're playing 2 games on different things. If you just like look around and commentate the matches a bit and stuff, and just keep it casual. Be nice, just like lean the tables.
Okay. Q-Guard versus Electrophobia. And
Who was
Wolf Boy versus
asking for the gnome? Well, was it Wolf Boy who wanted the gnome?
They wanted what?
He wanted a gnome for a goof card.
Oh, I see.
Should I draw a gnome?
Could do.
Should I make it like really not my style?
Oh god. Yeah.
Okay,
You might discover new art techniques, James.
I might. I'm just gonna try and very loopy, big nose gnome. Like that. Ah, that's weird. Yeah. Alright, I want a big nose. The gnome's gotta have a big nose.
Okay. So we're gonna have two matches. If you have a winner from both in time, both the winners will go against each other this time.
Okay. And so we've got a match going on and a drawing from me in the middle. There's so much going on this stream.
Oh, was there a way to make a camera window in tabletop?
A camera window. What does a gnome look like again? You know when you start to doubt yourself?
Oh, is Google guarding gnome or Google you've been gnomed? I'm not a gnome. Not a gnoblin. I'm a gnome, and you've been gnomed.
Oh, that's so bad.
Gnome. Gnoblin. It's not goblin. Gnoblin. You've been gnomed.
A gnome
so
has a
good.
beard, man. That's what I'm getting wrong.
Yeah, and a big hat. Think
I
Smurf
was gonna get
on the
there.
right.
I was gonna get the hat.
And the hat, Jake. Did you remember the hat?
I'm doing the hat now.
Those round ears. Oh, that just coming out with a coggy. Straight out with the cogmuska.
Oh, good. Doing the commentary.
Yeah. I think Wolfboy and Sark are still staring each other down. Okay, Hugo's pulling out 5. What's he gonna do with them though? That's what matters.
And a little twizzly bit at the end. That. I've just realised I haven't got the chat up, so if people have been talking to me, I do apologise.
Saying we've got this really important message for Datazite. Kate's phone crashed, so she didn't get a chance to yell penguin earlier.
Yeah. Oh, bless her.
Big Sag.
I think she was excited for the penguin.
To the enemy. Best card.
Is that what the gnome's for? Or is it something else?
No, do not know.
Do not gnome.
Yeah. I'm agnostic to this knowledge. Actually, that's over. What do you call it? Where you use 2 words and it's too much of the same.
It's offensive to eggs, isn't it?
Yeah,
What
yeah,
do you think of
agnostic
my gnome face so
of
far?
knowledge. Yeah, it's looking alright. Yeah, it's
I
kind of a
think
bit gnomey.
I've,
Yeah, I think agnostic knowledge is to say I have no knowledge of something. Sus Edro. Okay. Well, a mana harvest going on here on Electro's side. And he's gone for a Tushigumo.
yeah, hang on, let me go over to the game so I can actually see. we
Wolf
go.
Boy. From there, yeah.
We're just trying to change up the stream a bit. Probably next week we'll go back to regular format. We'll dive straight into games and stuff. But just thought, just so it doesn't become too cut and dry, copy and paste. You know, like we just get a bit more action going.
I think for the next stream we could experiment with 10 health matches for speed.
Speed games, ouch.
Yeah.
Everybody will just go Vorak.
Yeah. Well, the only problem with speed matches is it favours those that burst damage out early.
But you've warned them, so.
Or we could experiment with I don't know, like every 3 turns, damage taken is doubled. We'll probably do reduced health.
Yeah,
or double
we can
direct
try
damage.
some speed games. I don't see a problem with that.
Double direct damage. Any damage dealt directly is doubled. That's better.
It's giving this Gnome a questionable look. Go on, commentate to me, Richard. What's going on?
Okay. It looks like it's Hugo's turn. He's got 2 shards. He's thinking. Meanwhile, Wolf Boy and Sarkness are still eyeing each other up. We're doing 2 matches, Wolf Boy. 2 1v1 matches. And then if there's time, it'll be winner versus winner.
And I'm drawing a gnome.
Steinborough straight out. Oh, he's gone from nothing to everything really fast. That's strong. That's a tic-tac got under his thumb now.
6 attack?
Yeah, this
because of the Geonac, right?
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, Steinborough's got 6 attack. Oh, he's Steinborough small.
Oh, yeah, Hugo. Enough to take out that Tushigumo as well. Hugo's chose not to attack.
He's a merciful god.
Yeah, I think he's maybe playing super safe. I would have definitely smashed up the Tushigumo.
I would smash.
Yeah, I'd smash. Because now, even with that weak block and counter, Electro's got a chance to attack with the Tushigumo and to start making use of its shielding to up its block. If he does that, then Hugo will no longer be able to take it out with a hit. I need to make these advanced calculators default. I really do.
The advanced.
When I get back to uploading a new version of the tabletop.
What do the advanced calculators do?
They've got like +5s and -5s and 10s.
That's nice.
But, yeah, definitely need to add it. Forget where it is. Some component. Tools. There's counter.
Anything going over Sarkness and Wolf Boys?
Not yet. I haven't started yet.
Okay.
Observing the other
when you
match.
get going. They're just watching. It's fair enough if they want to do that. It's up to them.
Picture in picture, James. I found it, I did. Okay, so get this right, James. Go to Wolfboy and Sarkness and get your camera position so you can see it. Okay?
Wolfboy and Sarkness, okay?
Yeah, get a nice camera position that you'd want to rest it on, okay? And then right click and choose picture in picture. And you can drag this around from the top.
Oh.
Resize it and stuff.
I'm trying to resize it.
Oh, hang on. If you move your main camera, it moves with you. How do you... Oh.
There's a lock thing.
In the top right, next to the lock, copy player view. Oh, no.
No, you just unlock it.
Oh, lock it. That's pretty...
Okay, how do you resize it?
Just drag the corners.
Oh, right, the corners, okay.
That is so nice. So yeah, now we have now you've got me, you got you got your drawing going on. You got one match and you got the other match. it's all the boxes stream, isn't it?
Oh yeah, hang on. This is great. Right, so that goes up there. Let me check the stream. And then I go back over to this game.
Oh, that's brilliant.
I've got to like zoom out a bit. I can put that there. That's not in the way. Oh my god. This is awesome. It's just so much going on the stream right now. There's like both of us. And it just, the stream runs itself.
Yeah, that's it. We don't need to do anything, right. James.
Back to my gnome.
Oh wow, Electrophobia's got quite a force going on now, and
yeah, bloody hell.
No longer has the Steinburst. Oh, did you attack with a Tushigumo, Electro?
Just keep me up to date because I'm drawing, so I need a little bit of commentary. This is what I normally do. I end up drawing things and just watching shows, but when I say watching, I listen. So I need you to be like, oh, and he does this,
yeah.
And he does...
So, Electro, because you attacked the Tushigumo, it has shielding, so it gets a block counter. Oh, he's already on it. It's already on it. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, so, with a block counter, the Tushigumo's block Stonewall is now worth 2 instead of 1. So that's why it gets scary with the Tushigumo. And then he's got the Vitality starting on the Legion as well. Yikes.
I know what kind of shoes a gnome should have, just like that. So what's happening now then?
Oh wait, I just realised the Steinborough has been improved. Well, no, you can't sacrifice it, and it's only until the end of the turn. Okay, he knows. So he imposed will the Steinbrush and went in for full-on assault. Right. And now his Tushigumo is going to be strong enough to take a hit from... Well, the Steinbrush doesn't have the Geonac either. Hugo's going to have to pull some special stuff to get an edge back. This is one reason why I'd say always try to attack if you can. While it's nice to play defensive, sometimes the best defense is your good off.
Right, I'm going to start colouring in the gnome.
What, are you going to knit a red hat
Obviously.
and a white beard? You've been condoned.
Oh. So this is a new Anthronian, the gnome?
Oh, okay. I think I made a gnome race, but like... No, I got rid of it. Yeah. Oh no, I didn't. Damn it. Yeah, I did the Florin race, which are basically like hobbits, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the races aren't set in stone, so basically you've got humans in the middle, and then it's like a chart, a 2D chart, right? And if you go up, you become more elven. If you go down the chart, you become more orcish. If you go left, you become more smaller, I guess. And if you go right, you have giantism instead. And that's how it works. So like the Altum are really tall high elves sort of thing, whereas your regular elves, just up from human, are like your dark elf sort of themes, or whatever you want to. The Drow, I think they'd be in Dungeons and Dragons sort of theme. They're just called elves. But then if you go Florin, but also elf, you get a gnome. But I don't like the name, so I'm going to change that name.
I don't mind the name gnome. I thought we could end up having gnome as an actual Anthronian, but you've made it a race.
Yeah, I'm thinking we could make it an Anthronian and give the race a better name. No one wants a gnome.
Some people
They're like small elves. They're like magical elves. Like I know elves are magical, but like you know, you got like the smaller elves that look like I want to do something a bit more. And I think gnomes just got too much of a goofy stigma around it.
I think sometimes it's good to just go with the classics.
I guess.
We're having a fairy. We've got a pixie. Oh no, we've got a fairy. We're having a pixie.
Oh, wow.
Well, they already knew.
I think Fun and Fronian gnome work, and then for the race thing, which isn't going to truly be represented in Shard at the minute, I can come up with a nicer name.
Yeah. It's just a thought, like, depends how intelligent people consider gnomes. But you could do gnome almost like a...
Similar to a red cap, wouldn't it?
I was going to say something like a red cap.
So it's like, it would have the intelligence of like an ape. Yeah, a non-human ape. So high intelligence, but not quite. Maybe simple speech, but they're still animalistic, like a caveman sort of era of intelligence. Yeah, except we'll have to make the gnomes terrifying though. That like,
do we add leprechauns?
We could even do that. That's Anthronians, isn't it?
At the very least, in the goofs.
Oh, we need to reposition the picture-in-picture camera, James. If you unlock it, they've moved next to. We could just have them all in one view now. Actually, it's going to be a bit view, isn't it?
All right, I see.
Yeah, I'm going to monitor both at the same time in one shot now.
I like that picture-on-picture cam. Gotta use that more.
Yeah. I wonder, can you do two of them? No. Can we make one?
Oh, no, let's make one. I was gonna make another.
Yeah.
What we're thinking, this for the gnome. I think I need to help his skin tone a bit out.
A bit more yellow in the skin tone. Joel 04, welcome. He's drawing a gnome. It's not a serious card though. Just
yeah, don't worry. It's just a
bit of a special stream today where we've got some goof cards going on, but then as well as some serious. Oh wow, Electro's really going ham at Hugo.
A
I think
Hugo.
that's his real name. I don't want to use real names. It's because we got a new guy at work called Hugo, so now I'm getting used to saying that name. So I've got to be careful. It's always the case, once you know someone with a certain name, it like unlocks it, and then you start accidentally calling people that name. I remember when I called Matt Craig and Craig Matt. Well, no, I think I called Matt Craig.
At the beginning, you used to get them mixed up.
That's what happens, though, isn't it? Because I knew them both at the same time. Like I met them both at the same time, so their names in my mind was registered at the same time, so it caused cross wiring. And I didn't see their face for a while, so there's no face to put a name, just a voice.
Oh,
And,
so what games have we got? So we've got Sarkness and Wolfboy, don't we?
Yeah.
And
So,
what the hell is Sarkness doing here? Bloody hell, he's got everything out. And he's Shadow Side and he's Vespid, so it's now stealth.
Queen.
Vespid Queen, yeah.
That's a
And
great
then Hive...
Okay, no. Looks like there's been a bit of activity already.
And then Hive Mind the Darklings. So now... So they're both cloaked. And the Darkling knows the Vespid moves, and the Vespid knows the Darkling moves. What's that? It means they can pursuit together.
Yeah.
Or they can Sovereign Sting together. I mean, both are tough.
Yeah, Sovereign Sting's pretty rough.
Hey, hell, there's a lot going on there. What have we got going on over here?
On the Iwig would have been powerful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, the Vespid
Hello. Sorry, I know you were talking to Joel before, but I haven't acknowledged them yet. So, this maybe dwarf art looks like amazing. It's really not. I'm gonna reject that compliment.
It's good for the style you're doing.
Yeah, it's just goofy, isn't it? Let's give it a quick background, and it's good to go. You can put it up.
We're basically making a couple of meme cards, you can call them almost.
I don't know, let's give it a
I made a copy of the entire website just for goofs and experimenting with. Like a pure site with like a separate database.
Yeah, something like that. There we go. And there's our gnome. Put the template over the top. Yeah, you'll fit that nicely.
You've been known.
Goofs.
Okay, let me catch up on what's going on. We've got a Necrovore on the field, and he's already eaten a corpse. So a Necrovore with 4 was brought back using the Ferryman's Coin, though. That's a huge opposition to go against, though. Starkness is in a strong spot here.
Well, for this game.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Did the Necrovore eat something? Did it eat the Visitant to get that? To get the power token?
Yeah. Meanwhile, take Hugh Gods emphasizing the Geonax extra damage to Electro.
Right, minimize that.
Oh, Steinbrush's power shield's kicked in as well.
Get rid of that second.
7 attack now.
It's good watching 2 matches at once.
Yeah.
Right, I'm looking at this now, right? So what we've got on Hugod's side, so he's went Earth, hasn't he? We've got Steinbrush, he's got power, he's got the Geonac, and I like that it's got like this little aura effect thing. I like that. It's a nice touch. The Alkanak's out, dealing damage. Stone Shield on the Steinbrush.
Oh, what? What's going on? Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, God. That Steinbrush is on roids. It's got 4 blocks. It's going to take 9 damage to knock it down. and then it's also got 1 strength on it as well, 1 power. Yeah, 1 strength.
Does Hive Mind work when Vesper Queen resting? Yes. Yes, it does.
Yes.
The answer is yes. An Earth
Yeah,
Storm
normally for passives, we'd either say when this creature is ready, if it doesn't work when it's resting. If it's got an underline, it's an effect you have to activate, which is different. And you can only do that when it's ready. But usually, if it's in bold, it's a passive effect, and it'll always work unless otherwise said. So,
just see which one's making the move first. I'm zooming out.
yeah, it's happening.
Oh, hang on, I've minimized my chat again.
Going on.
People have been talking.
Yeah, I think Hugo's built up a nice wall now. So Electro's going to have to think carefully, break down that wall, but also fast as well. Because this wall has fangs now. Although, if it's his turn, he has been using mana battery on the Alkanet, so...
This just sees so many creatures on the field.
Yeah. I mean, taking out the Geonac would be a good call. With 3 health.
He's ended his turn.
Isn't it? Go.
Yeah. The strategy's got him this far. Let's not judge.
Yeah.
He's doing well.
Yeah. Can Wolfboy bring it back? He's got 2 leeches getting nice and fat, like. That's a leech with 4 health and a leech with 3. Still got the Kogmuska.
That's Electrophobia, not Wolfboy.
Electrophobia, sorry. Yeah. And Tushi. 3 block going on. No. So yeah, if this creature's sacrificed, it doesn't count as being destroyed, and it also doesn't count as being banished.
Yeah.
It is sent to the void. It counts as a card being sent to the void, and as a creature being sent to the void, but doesn't count as being banished.
Yeah.
And it doesn't count as being destroyed.
Sacrifice is its own thing.
Yeah. Basically, if there's... Although I haven't got... yeah, in effect, if there's a capital letter on something, so... I don't know if we've got any effect. We do actually, I think, have some effects that mention sacrifice with like the capital S. It's like
I think we do.
Special thing. Yeah.
Might have to think more about that as well.
Yeah, a deck that
cards that are deliberately for sacrificing, though. I suppose they're not as fun. Like people get them out and they go, "Oh, the purpose of having that card is to just get rid of it," and
some
it's a little bit sad.
That.
Yeah, some people will.
Yeah, some people want to get crap out and then go, these are just tributes for the mighty Kalawaka mighty gods.
I think so, it sounds a little bit demon-y actually, because with the way demons...
Yeah, sacrificial pacts and that.
Like sacrifice this demon and you get a bonus, so...
Yeah, so maybe we should look into that for demon effect.
That's just my first thought, I would say, demons.
Yeah, demons cost a lot of souls for effect, so pulling better sacrifice, maybe demons and angels. Demons tap into soul shards, angels tap into life, but maybe both should tap into the sacrifice mechanic as well.
Maybe.
So they've got common and something opposite as well.
I'm with you. What's going on with Wolfboy and Sarks then?
Or Sarks cleared Wolfboy's field. He's just got such a good setup now with that vest. He's got Vespid out as well. He's got full on shadow-sided hive mind going on.
Wait till I get more Vespids, because the moment we've got that slot, and it's either gonna go to the Concipede or another Vespid variant. And Concipede would be good for variation, but another Vespid variant would be so much fun as well.
Yeah, that's true. Say we think, like, add this new Vespid variant, and then maybe wait till set 3 for yet another one, and get more variety out in set 2. Is overheal a thing?
Overheal?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I mean for their health, their life in general. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's a lot, but can life go above 25? Yes. Unless stated otherwise, it just goes up.
I did question that when we first started making the game, whether it should, because it does make a runaway effect.
I guess, yeah, I kind of assume it because of Magic the Gathering and Yu-Gi-Oh, but I don't think Hugh Gods has really played other card games.
I mean, I've thought about it. It's always a rule that we could change in the future if it becomes problematic.
Yeah, if it becomes too much overheal, we could maybe have a high cap. Well, I think 50 is too much at the point. But we could have an upper limit. Maybe if you get to 100, you win. We could do something like that. have a life win goal, because you've got a deck out goal, which still has a problem.
Why not make it just a plus 25? So either your opponent's minus 25 from the start. Oh, we've lost Electrophobia.
Yeah, the DC flip his cards there.
Oh well, onto this game.
Say if your life gets to 100 or something, you win. And then
well, if it was 50, then it would be plus 25.
Yeah, that's true. We could do 50 to win.
Yeah, either take away 25 from your opponent or plus 25 to your health. It seems like a silly win. Like, why doubling your health? I don't know. Like you, like win condition you transcend or something. Like,
yeah, you become a god.
Yeah.
So
you know what? I just say it's an unofficial rule. If people want to play that way, they can, but nobody is forced to play that way. Just play the game the way you want to play.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I think the deck out rule has a bit of a problem. Because we do have void decks which are designed to nuke the opponent's deck. But there's one problem with that, and that is you can choose not to draw.
True, but you can still force your opponent to draw.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah, that's probably actually, yeah. If you draw but you can't, then you lose even if it's by effect. That makes sense. That's fixed. But yeah, I guess even if you don't have a way of forcing them to draw, if their hand is empty and their field is empty or not useful, and they've got one card left, kind of stuck, and I guess the point where either they draw the last card or they concede.
Mm-hmm.
And if your turn starts,
Electrophobia is back.
Deck's empty, you lose. So you can draw your last card and try and get a last minute win. But yeah.
Well, that would be quite good.
Electro is back.
It's good. I like just watching people play. I really do. Like, it's because you learn new strategies. You don't learn new strategies when you play yourself.
Yeah.
Like, I like to study. It's like I've been playing squash today, but I like to watch squash. I like to watch how people play the game. Absolutely slaughtered it today as well. Like, I'm just above and beyond the people I play with, unfortunately. It was close last week, but I think I wasn't in the right headspace, maybe.
Alright, so
But like
at least
this week,
you're
I
getting there,
went
though.
in and I went in strong, and I just they went for serves, and I just like charged forward and like volley shotted straight down. I was just cutting out any
No,
any
don't lie.
chance. I don't know. I was feeling ruthless.
Just wanted to.
I just wanted to
Dominate.
dominate. Yeah.
Ah, so you heard it here first, guys. James is the dominatrix. Waiting to see if Kate's still in chat. Oh, dear.
Summon the Umi Bass and the Vespid.
Oh, we've got worms going on. And the queen. Oh, that's 2 Vespid queens out in each match.
Ooh, could we make some sort of Vespid variant that's actually a worm?
No, no.
Oh, why not? Like a brown and yellow worm thing that's like a weird Vespid pet.
Like you could say Vespid larva, but that would be an insect. So grub.
I'm just getting weird with it. Okay. Just
Yeah.
let me do me.
That's not. I think you could do a slime or an aberration variant of something that isn't a slime or aberration.
I get that.
Or like an undead variant of something, or a golem variant of something. I think they all work because you can transition one creature type into another.
Electrophobia is claiming to breach the wall. Let's see what's going on.
Oh, is this defense going to get knocked down?
I think. Oh god, there's conflict on
one
both sides right
I like
now.
to see a strong defense, but on the other side, I would like to see if it can be breached.
Yeah, I'm watching this. So we've got Hive Mind teaming up with the Darkling and the Vespid Queen on this side while they're going charging in for attack, and then we had the Umi Bass that just got blocked by, I think the Steinburst came in for the block. Oh yeah, but now Electrophobia's got dissolve.
Oh, the Vermidax is dissolved. It doesn't care about blocks. And when it attacks, it
Ouch.
removes a token as well.
But what's it targeting?
I think it went for the Steinburst. So, yeah, that's going to ignore all blocking.
It doesn't matter if the Steinburst is resting anyway.
Yeah, if it's already resting, then it doesn't really matter. But yeah, either way, it's going to lose a shield if it's. Hasn't it just blocked the Vermidax?
I'm not sure. I'm like watching the other game now. I'm trying to keep up. Everything's happening at once. I'm like, oh, what's happening over here? Because we've got this Afrid on the sideline as well with this conflict.
Oh, the Steinburst had already blocked. Okay. Did it not have 3 protection tokens this Steinburst? Oh, wow, look at that Tushigumo. Bloody hell, that's got 3 protection tokens.
Oh,
on it
it's
now.
got 3.
3 shields, yeah.
Shows what it can do, like.
Yeah, Tuchigu, like, an attack with shielding and then a block. Such a nice combo.
Deadly. It's nice to see some of these lesser played cards in action.
Yeah, because we did tune up a lot of the cards that we deemed not very good. We overhauled quite a bit, especially when we added the protection tokens into play as well for shielding and warding. It's giving them a bit more life.
Like Wolf Boy's Fireball and the Afrid, I believe. Afrid is out.
Oof. Fireball's great. It's so versatile and what you can do with it. It's a good.
Well, Fireball has leveled up since the release of oh god, what's he called? The Fire Demon?
Oh, the Apollyon.
The Apollyon, yes.
Yeah, that gives it an extra use as well.
Yeah. And the Imp Demon. The Amalamala.
Yes.
Forgetting the names. Like Malamala especially, like you just like pick off like all the wounds and leave them with 1 health, and Malamala will just come in and be like, boom, give me them shards.
Probably make a full volcanic island desk with a deck even with like Malamala, Kalawaka Manaku, and a few others of cool names like that. Yeah, what's the snake called again? Honoboa.
Honoboa, yes.
Yeah, Honoboa, Kalawaka Manaku.
It's very good. Honoboa is, I think it's more Japanese. I think Hono means hot or something. And then boa is just like a boa constrictor type thing. So it's Honoboa, but it sounds like it's
its own thing. It sounds more
like Hawaiian, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's nice. Mana stonks. Oh, yeah, Hugo's got a lot of mana. Oh, he's got a Nihilipod out.
Oh, it's the first time we've seen the Nihilipod in action.
Yeah. Abyssal Net. When a spell is resolved, you may spend 1 mana. Return the resolved spell back to the owner's hand.
So you can cast Stone Shield, and a Nihilipod can catch it and put it back in the hand.
Yeah. And then with Alkanax, he's got bonus mana as well.
God. Oh my god. That's awesome.
That's unlimited stone shielding. He keeps using the Nihilipod.
That's terrifying. Does he just recharged his mana?
Yep, he's at full mana. He's already used Stone Shield.
Right.
Holy. There's another Stone Shield coming up. He's putting protection tokens all over the Geonac.
Oh my god.
And then if he spends some mana, he can bring it back to his hand again. What?
Oh, set 2 is gonna make this game so much better. Yeah. Just like Nihilipod, like, hey, don't mind me. You see these long hands I've got here? They're just for catching little spells.
With the void before they go to them.
They call me the Void Guardian.
Oh, spell! Bring it back.
Wolf Boy's just come in with a Dark Deal.
Oh.
Right, okay, Sarkis is going to summon something.
Whatever Sarkis summons, Wolfboy can summon it with 1 shard up. We've got the new and improved Dark Deal going on here.
Oh yeah, I forgot the extra shard.
Yeah. And we made it cheaper, it's only 1 mana now for Dark Deal.
Yeah, so you summon an Afrit, so you get 3 shards?
3 shards, yeah.
That is strong now, actually, yeah.
It's much better. So much better. Because now we've got an Afrit to contend with. Oh yeah, there's sacrifice in use on the Draug. This creature's sacrifice. Yeah, sacrifice has a capital S. That signifies it's a keyword.
As your example.
Soul Conduit's a great little effect for like weaker creatures. Especially for undead decks where you want your graveyard piled high. Yeah, this Electro versus Hugo match is crazy.
Oh, how many shields are in play right now? 9.
Yeah, we've got 9 protection tokens. One thing to watch out for is Steinbrush's Power Shield, though. That thing's just going to get stronger and stronger when it goes for a punch.
Yeah.
The only thing it hasn't got going is vitality, which means if you go to Steinbrush when it can't block, or if it dissolves, it's very vulnerable.
Have we got anything that distributes vitality yet?
I think only for among plants or arbor.
Is there anything in set 2 is what I mean?
Oh, I'm not too sure.
I can't remember if I came up with something. I might have. I mean,
Someone might want to make a deck that has all of the things. Like I want a deck that gives me power.
Oh yeah, I came up with the effect. See what you think of this. It's called Life Nectar.
Okay.
When this creature is destroyed, any vitality this creature has can be moved to other creatures on the field.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, I like that. That's interesting.
That's potentially dangerous because you do that and you can just pile it onto the Cypress right now.
I'd imagine we could give a creature of leeching that as well, and then it can start.
It has leeching. If you check the website now, it's the Adonaclot.
I haven't even heard that name.
Yeah, because I haven't spoken to you since naming it. Also, check out its second attack. I thought that would be. Yeah, it's that one. A very early one.
Yeah.
What's this we've got? The Nihilopod going in for attack on the sushi.
That's actually quite useful for insect decks in general.
You think?
Give them a bit of a boost, yeah.
I think it's good because it's also got Fairy Swarm at a level 2.
Yeah.
So its attacks are weak, but it's a strong card. And it'll go with those Fairy Swarm decks. I thought it gives, like, it introduces Insect into that Fairy Swarm archetype almost.
Well, one thing it's missing is, I'm going to add it now. It's missing a certain title. There we go.
Does it need a title?
Yeah.
What title?
It's on a sale.
Oh, right. I think I know what you mean.
Don't want to give anything away.
Let me check it out. Yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry. Alright, what's going on with Socks and Wolf Boy?
Okay. So he's got his Demafrit out. Wolf Boy, trying to get back. He has a lot of shards actually. Wolf Boy.
He could get a bit of back and forth. His life is ground down like 9 health.
Yeah.
It's enough to take a hit or two more. You just need something big in his hand.
Yeah.
Pulls out Malglitch. Oh, game changer.
Ooh.
Could be.
Well, oh, we've got a second scout. We've got a Gorgamite coming out. Don't forget about throwing. And one interesting thing with the Gorgamite is, especially with second scout.
Oh, Darkness! Here comes the Malglitch.
Oh.
Is this just why he's calling it? Probably, yeah.
See, I remember with thronging on the Gorgamite, you do draw the cards first, and then second scout's effect activates after, which means you can then use second scout to summon the Gorgamite that you drew, if that's what you wanted. Oh, Malrath.
Oh, are we going alternate Malrath strategy? Is he going to spend 2 shards for it? Oh
no.
Wait, how have we pulled the Bodak off? Have I missed something? Because he sacrificed the Drow, there's enough for the Bodak, right? I'm with you. Nice.
I see.
So that's 2 walls.
Oh, and then he can use the Bodak's effect to He's going to need one more shard to really pull it off. But that Bodak is a good. Bodak's actually quite
Yeah,
good.
Bodak can feed the Malrath.
So once per turn, you can banish an undead from his graveyard, get an extra shard, and if he does it twice, that Malrath's going to be serious business.
The hell. Next turn, he banishes one, he gains a shard. The Malrath gets its 7 attack. He starts going on the offense. Nice.
If you can clear a path for a direct attack, Malrath, if you use its effect, like say you manage to use it 3 times, you can basically go for one-shot kills almost.
This is interesting. He's going in for the attack. Now the Magnarobe's resting. He's I think he's going for other attacks. Is that right? Yeah, it looks like he's blocked with the Vespid Queen. So you, obviously, yeah, he can't get the kill. But if you can get the attack on that, you'll start getting kills with it.
Yeah. Yeah, Bodak's great. They're both actually quite chunky as well. It's going to take quite a hit to take them out.
Yeah, the Magnarobe can't take it out. The Afrit
Afrit's
can't
a bit
take
deadly.
it out on its own. Vesper Queen can't take it out on its own. The Afrit's got the best chance. You can all pile on the Malrath, probably take out the Malrath, but you're not taking out the Bodak. And the Bodak's going to be churning out extra shards now, so really, you're in a deadly shard production now. If you can't take out the Bodak next turn, could be a bit of a comeback.
Probably protect the Malrath unless Sark's able to get more offense out.
Yeah, if you can get enough offense out, you can just take out him directly, really.
Yeah.
He's only got 2 blocks there.
You need more big offense though to pull it off.
A bit more.
Meanwhile, I saw Sovereign Sting go off.
All he's got to do is make sure if he went in with the attack with the Magnarobe and the Demafrit, don't block those. Because the Afrit and the Vespid would be able to win.
Is Hugo correct? Hang on.
What's going on?
Yeah, must be the same action. Yeah, sorry, Electro, yeah. So the Vespid Queen can use Sovereign Sting and can only swarm with other creatures that also have Sovereign Sting, which is why it has Hive Mind, so that if you put Hive Mind onto something else, it would share Sovereign Sting. Yeah, so the Gorgomites don't have that double attack. They both have Dust Up together, but that's not very strong. Let's see, Sark's fighting. So we've got an attack of
Right, they took out the Malrath.
Malrath's gone. Oh, it had
yeah, he laid some eggs on it.
Oh no. Oh, lost their minds out. And a cold. Oh no, things coming back. Yikes.
Ouch. This is insect swarming. It's deadly.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we've got a bit of a back and forth going on.
Yeah.
With Hugo. But there's just so many barriers up.
Yeah, Hugo's not letting up. I haven't been paying attention, I've been watching the outcome, but has Nihilopod been catching more stone shields and putting them back in the hand?
I'm not sure.
I think you got built an awesome deck here. Like,
Yeah, it's pretty fancy.
look at the defense. Like, yeah, like Electro is pretty cool with his attack, but it's me. I've got to respect defense. You guys just no, go away. Not today. Oh, trying to see if they can take out the Bodak.
Oh. Wounded.
I was thinking, should I make...
One though.
You know how we've got hard skin on the Sushigumo? Should I make that a spell?
Yeah, we could do hard skin, similar to Hive Mind. Let's say the creature gains hard skin, and then have a description of hard skin.
Yeah. So I can do that, so then we've got anti-wound.
We'll probably do that for a few creature effects going forwards, like Elemental Aura, for example. Would be a very good...
I did Elemental Regeneration today, if you saw it.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, I saw the artwork.
Yeah, it's not like amazing artwork, but I'm trying to think of what it represents, and I just went through with different colours and silhouettes and stuff. I didn't have a lot of time today by the time I had a chance to sit down, so I just wanted to make something. It could get used to something else, could get scrapped in the end, but I think it's like nice enough. Like, I look at the art and, you know, I'm not offended by it. But, you know, it's not going to win Best Art Award for set 2. What's Wolf Boy got planned? Alright, he's banishing, I think. Wolf Boy's banishing with the Bodak to get the extra shard.
Okay.
So Hugod had drawn 2. Yeah, that's the extra shard.
So Hugod's...
3 mana and a shard. I know what that is. It's an Alkanak.
Another Alkanak. Oh no.
Yeah. You know what's gonna happen here? Is he gonna like Stone Shield this up? Do you think?
Possibly.
Get that 3 mana back. I think it's Stone Shield's combat, isn't it? So you can't cast Stone Shield and then rest the next one.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's good. That's like balancing without realizing we balanced.
Yeah, that's true. Stone Shield does put you into combat.
He's spending 3 mana. A Geonac. Like he draws like the auras.
There we go.
I think Wolf Boy might have got wiped out.
Oh. Yeah, I think Wolf Boy had some good counters starting up, but I think he just lost too much ground to really make that counter back. Which is a shame. Sometimes that happens. The opponent just has too much of an edge and then keeps that edge, and you just sometimes can't.
Alright, let's look at this. Yeah, look at all the shields. So he's just cast Stone Shield on there. So he rested that, he's casted Stone Shield, he doesn't have any mana, so I'm guessing, yeah, he's returned it to his hand with Nihilopod. Oh, that's so good.
Oh god.
Steinberus has been blocking at least once more because it's got another.
Yep.
Oh, do you know what I should do? Just because I'm feeling generous, should I sneak peek Arborus?
You can.
I don't know. Are you okay with that, or should we sneak peek something else?
Do it.
Then maybe people will want it next week.
Oh, then tabletop.
Well, no, because then they'll have it. They gotta vote for it to have it.
Okay.
they gotta earn it with the votes.
We can reveal it in tabletop and then take it away. But yeah,
I'll sound like hungry. If this video gets 25 likes representing the life of Shard when you start, 25 likes, and we'll just release Arborus right now.
35,000 like
25,000 likes, please.
Big James will go home.
And we'll go home.
Go big or go home.
All right. Hang on, I'm gonna get the link so I can full screen it. So it's set 02 dash, what's its number? $11. I'll reveal it after this match so people don't get too distracted. How about that?
It's down.
Hmm?
The attack.
Bloody hell, all these shields. So they're both kind of defensive. This game's going to go on all night.
We've got a wound on the Steinbrus as well. Oh, man. Oh, everything.
Have we managed to wound the Vespid?
Not just all of the Vespid Queen or the Vespid.
Oh, Steinberus, you can't even see the card. Steinberus is just suffocating under its tokens.
With that wound, the Vermidax can take the Steinbrus out at any point. Because Dissolve ignores all block and will also strip away block counters. The Vermidax is his only main weapon here. And then Nihilopod's attacking it. Oh, no.
Well, you can guard it with like the Sushigumo or something.
So Gravel Guard's gonna kick in. If you Gravel Guard with 2, that's a 2 block. It's still enough to take out one Gorgomite though, so you might as well just Gravel Guard with one Gorgomite and lose it.
Yeah, keep the other one fresh.
Right.
I need to make a video for Friday as well. No, I've got a video recorded. Kate wanted to open some packs.
Oh, that'd be a nice one.
So we did that, so I could edit that up tomorrow and have that out for Friday. Or I could save that, because I mean there's been a lot with our faces on recently. I like to be behind the scenes again, you know? I like that.
James.
Hmm?
We have lovely faces.
Ah.
I hope. Probably not, but well, speak for myself. um, yeah, I guess we could do one of the older ones.
Because I was thinking, do we do another creature breakdown? I might not have time tomorrow. I've got like another game of squash going on, and I'd like to get some art done, and I want to watch the rest of Dragon Ball Super.
Yes.
Oh, Sarkis got a new game up. It's kicking off. We've got Visitant. We've got Remobra.
Okay. There's a heads up on time. I will have to transfer host over once stream's ended.
Yeah, give him a bit of time. So much going on with that game over there. Oh, he's got a second Bass out.
Oh, that's a lot of muscle.
That's a lot of splash.
Yeah. Splash could definitely see some cracks. Say if you attack the Steinburst with Splash of 3, that's both Geonac knocked out. Oh, and the Umibas is 4 now. Oh, that could actually be quite dangerous. That's 4 damage. That's enough to take out the Steinburst.
While a creature destroy the Vespid to get the Umibas up.
Yeah, with those two Umibas, that's actually a lot of clearance he's got now. Yeah, this could actually turn south very fast for Hugo.
It might.
Splash and Dissolve is a defense dex nightmare.
Yeah. Good to see tested. See, Socks already has a Banshee and the Visitant out, which is quite decent now. The Visitant's got a 3 attack.
Attack one at a time. I'm just going to let them know. You should always attack one at a time, because one Umibas is more powerful, so you should dictate one move at a time. Yeah. That way they can counter properly, and then you can do the next one. If you just attack both together, it's like, well, which one's going first? And so, yeah.
Yeah, the only time I ever go all in is when it's
like
when it's end game. You know you've won. You just go right attack with everything. Like, unless you pull out a spell, then I'll start thinking about. No, it's no way I know that I haven't got a spell. Stonefang, Alkanac.
Yeah. Yeah, attack with one Umibas. There we go.
And he's just doing that to get his shielding up, isn't he?
Yeah. So he's going to want, yeah. You should always attack one thing at a time. That way the opponent can block and go that way. Yeah. One at a time, Electro. So, because one Umibas is more powerful than the other. So, and also, you might destroy it with one Umibas, and then you'd have to try to attack differently. So we've got a creature summoned straight in the combat phase. Yes, that guy can attack because he's still in the combat.
Yeah, otherwise it'll say summon resting or summon.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So if you're in the combat phase, the creature's summoned through an effect, it can go straight in and attack because he's still in that phase.
Is he just countered by summoning a Geist as well? I summon a Geist and attack you. Ah, well, you destroy my creature. I summon a Geist.
Oh. No. Good.
It's like that, get an ambulance, but not for me. Pulls out a gun.
That's good. I like that.
What is it?
Okay, so on Umibas's attack, what did the Umibas attack with the Alkanak?
There it is. Call an ambulance, but not for me.
Wait, who did he target? Yeah, okay, yeah. Now this is looking rough for Hugo now. That's how powerful Splash is. Splash is no joke. So one Umibas took out the Nihilipod and the Geonac.
Yeah, an Umibas with the strength. It's very strong. I have to look at the Umibas again. For like a new deck.
So the weaker Umibas. I mean, really, if it was me, I'd probably declare an attack on the Geonac.
Is that another Geist? This game is just Geist slapping match. They just like, you know, when the rats fight. That's what I imagine the Geist doing.
Yeah.
Poke him in the eye.
Make me get more pet rats, James. It's been so long since I've had some now that I'm like vulnerable to buying more.
Oh, bless.
Little buggers.
You know my my platy fish. She ended up giving birth. But they're all stillborn.
Oh no! Just get eaten.
It was very sad. No, like the just all in the tank, like these little white, like specks with like black eyes, like curled up, and it was like, oh, it's a graveyard.
Oh.
And they said it's quite common.
I guess if they're constantly blasting out fish all the time, it's just how it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it just
The way they work.
said that it's common. I don't know. I know when we moved her into the tank, she got like really sad, and it took her a few days to perk back up and start eating again. But they also said like she won't eat when she's close anyway, so maybe I'm just reading into it, but I'm thinking, oh, was it stress, and did the stress do something? I don't know. You can always run through so many scenarios, but you'll never know. At the end of the day, they said nature, you know, you have stillborns. So unfortunately, no baby fish.
Sad.
No fish babies.
Oh, it is not looking good for Hugo.
I don't know, like that Steinverse has still got a lot of
That's true.
But stats.
The Myrmidax can take it out without a problem.
So
even if it was the Myrmidax, all those counters.
Does dissolve subtract a shield, or does it bypass?
It does both. So dissolve will remove one shield counter and will ignore any block value altogether. So if you block a dissolve, you're going to take the full damage directly to health. And lose a shield if you've got a shield. Oh, what happened there? Did he not attack with the Vermidax?
This has actually made me think about something. I was thinking for lava creatures, it might be good to have a channel spell where you just call it like Volcano or something. And this channel spell can distribute 1 strength per turn to a lava creature.
Nice. That's kind of what lava's about as well.
Yeah, so it's about like that slow build. But then I'm also thinking, what about something like not like a thorned wall, but something like that. Like a spike wall or something visual like that. And basically, whenever a creature blocks, inflict 1 damage to your opponent's life. And then that'll start making defensive decks more viable. because you can set up that card and just block, and you'll chip.
Oh yeah.
You'll start chip damaging.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Like if Hugo had that, the amount of blocks he did, he would have got some momentum going.
Yeah, Electro would have had a lot less life.
So
yeah, like,
I'll note them down. I think they're two good ones to have. Looking at that set.
This looks like the worms, acid and lava worms. Just what Electro needed to get that defense out.
Oh yeah.
Worms are no joke. I'd like to see a bit more acid on insects actually. We've got the Nerubi. I wouldn't mind a bit more acid to bypass some blocks on like a 3 or maybe a 4 hitting insect. I mean, that could be quite nice.
Okay.
Because insects don't generally have high hits, but having some dissolve in the mix to bypass a lot of defense would actually be quite beneficial for insects, especially if they do chip damage. They can chip through blocks of acidic attacks, especially if it's 3 or 4 acid attack. That would be quite nice for, because I think insects get walled off quite easily and then they just get squished.
I don't know, like they just keep swarming, they'll do it. So
not with blocks. They can't chip damage with block. Problem.
Yeah, we can add another acid or two. Yeah.
We've got poison for the insects are quite poison heavy for stripping out creatures that put up a lot of vitality. But yeah, a bit of acid to deal with blockers would be nice. Just for the insect, I think it would be good. And then obviously for the likes of dragons and well, dragons are fine. They've got splash coming from lightning and lava, so yeah, I think splash and dissolve are quite important, which is nice. As nice as it's to see a giant defensive wall, it's also nice to see if it can be cracked. Oh no, Hugod's holding out on resources. It's Electro's turn. Or what's Electro gonna do? Is he gonna go? Is he just gonna go for it?
Cool. I've noted them down. I've just said Spike Wall for now. I'm not sure if anybody's got any ideas for a better name. If you do, put it in the stream chat. We'll check it out. Why can't I find my stream? There it is. Just in case you do. Like Spike Wall, so some type of... I'm thinking visually there's the wall with spikes on it, because it represents it quite simply, you know. We'll do like a little glare on the spikes, you know, make them look extra shiny and pointy. And it'll just be when a creature blocks, it can deal 1 direct damage to the opponent. So it's just it's a fun counter. And then it helps defensive decks, so that'll help like a lot of order decks, because they're shown to be a bit on the defensive side. Earth decks definitely. I think you said something else, Richard. What else is quite defensive?
Arcane tends to have a bit of defense going on.
With the warding, they're like magical defense.
Okay. I guess plants...
But it'd still work.
Arbor are quite defensive through vitality.
That's true. True.
Fae a bit as well, but Fae tends to like to spend the vitality as much as generate it.
They're like offensive vitality and plants for passive vitality.
Or it likes to give vitality into life for its owner. So it tends to move the vitality around a bit more, whereas plants like to build it up a bit more and spread it.
Yeah.
Ruby out. It's being rested.
Oh, we're
Good
looking
old
at that one again.
color and color effect. I really like Ruby. They're just such nice cards.
I always thought it was a goofy draw, and I was like, oh, why did I make that?
I like that. It
It's
just
just
looks like a little machine almost. And then I think because at first it was a bit of a black card, and then I gave it that effect. And I think that's probably why I like it, because its effect's just so nice.
Yeah, I fell in love with cards that I didn't care for the art. I'm not talking about this game, I'm talking about like Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff. I fell in love with cards for their effects, and then the art follows.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, is that game over? Is he just going all out? I really loved Hugh God's play strategy. I think, like, even though he lost, like, it was fun just to see him go for it, you know. What's Sockness after?
Oh.
Is that Sockness? The second match ends. Or one for. What you guys speaking about? Can't quite hear you.
Wait, were you reading that?
I'm just reading what Sockness has been saying on the chat there.
Ah. Yeah, so Hugo's stuck with 2 health, but he's got 4 shards. And Electro, he's got a near Ruby, but everything else went for the direct. So
this is Hugh God's like last chance. He's got a lot of cards in his hand.
last stand.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, oh wow.
He just killed himself. I've done that. That was fun.
Yeah.
You go out on your own terms with 5 shards.
He popped himself. He stored himself in the shard here, so technically he's still around. If that shard doesn't get picked up.
Oh, that's good.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Some eyewigs are quite scary as well.
Oh, Socks has got out a Malgalich with a Reaper, and he's just got the Visiting out.
Oh. That was a fun match.
It was. I really enjoyed that one. We'll have a focus on this, and then I'll tell you, because I said I was going to show it after, right? Here's the Arborus. Let's get it out.
Oh yes.
Let's
show the
Arborus.
Arborus.
Generous. If I can find it again, where did it go?
Put that in chat because don't know if everyone has both the stream and the game running at the same time.
You what? Where? He's waiting. Here we go. Oh, can I? There we go. Right, here it is.
Oh.
I'm teasing it.
It's teasing it.
I'm gonna tease it. Oh. Oh, there it is.
Oh, wait for the stream to
It
catch up.
minimized everything when I did it. See what people think. Where's the stream? I'm gonna need the chat. Will it be chatting in stream or will it be chatting in the other thing? I don't know. There we go. It's caught up on my stream now. Don't know about everybody else.
We're back on the used win farts. I turned off the shake to hide everything feature. It's an example of a bad operating system. If you have to have a feature to angrily clear everything else, it just shows maybe people shouldn't be stuck with so many windows in the way in the first place. Ah, so beautiful. The opera.
It's not just a Boros golem that's just like standing there for a change as well. Like he's got a bit more of an interesting pose. He's got a bit of a background. I gave him a subtle green glow as well because I think he was blending into the background. But hopefully it doesn't take it away from you know, the card.
Arborist.
Yeah. I think he's going to be fun to use. He's got tapped rejuvenation. When this creature's owner's mana reaches 0 during a turn, this creature gains +1 vitality.
Ah.
So it ties in the golems being like magical. Like when the mana hits 0, the golem's like, oh wait, and it like activates a vitality like survival instinct.
Ah. But for the wording, is it once per turn?
Nope.
If its owner's gains whenever.
It's not once per turn. It's because I haven't like had a chance to talk. I realised I haven't like actually discussed this.
The wording, I'll tweak the wording. But yeah, so basically when this creature's...
I thought you could do it multiple times per turn, so it doesn't need tweaking.
Oh, when they had Big Chungus out? Oh, no. It was so close to a Big Chungus.
How? What? Oh, you had one? You put one in his deck?
Yeah, you nearly got the Big Chungus out. So close.
You wanted that Big Chungus. With the hold the fort.
Wall of Chungus.
I would bound Edge of Malediction to Chungus giving it Tormentor.
Oh god. That's brilliant. I just left it there.
Oh god. That would have been brilliant. I've got that gnome. I made it ages ago. It's there. There it is.
No.
It looks so bad. I really did a great job of making it just look terrible. Get rid of some windows.
It's an art in its own right, isn't it?
I like to think so. Goof's 006. Gnome. Get the card. Pull it up. Save it. There we go. Richard, if you want to put the stats in the gnome, you can.
Okay.
Just so as what's his eye pack. Should probably do something like that actually.
Well, that's that. I'm going to transfer ownership. I'm going back to Eosia, James.
Oh, you're like obsessed with that game, aren't you?
Oh yeah, it's so good. You'll have to hop on it when you've got several hours of your life to waste. £10 for
just too busy right now. Like if I'm sitting, I was watching Dragon Ball Super this morning, and I just spent all morning watching that, and it was just, you know, I could have been doing other things. I got other things to do, and it's like the first time in ages I've like just sat and watched something without doing other things.
It's nice to be able to do it, I think.
Yeah, you gotta. Well, it was like just while I was waiting for squash, I got up at 6:30, and squash wasn't until 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
So I mean, I could have got up right away and done a card and got that, but I thought, no, when I come back, I'll do a card, and even then, I was putting it off, but I got one done. I'm gonna have a day where I have a productive day and I just churn out a load of cards. But tomorrow is focus on getting the video done, ready for Friday, and then if there's time after, I'll do a card. Yes, Sarkness.
Competition deck. Well, we'll have to see that next time because I'm gonna head out. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's hearing us. Where?
But we can do save your competition deck for competition. Don't reveal your secret.
Yeah, good night, Hugo. It was a great game. You've entertained us once more.
Yes.
You did last time. You had like that awesome play with the thing. Because I time stamped it in the video so people could check it out. I'll have to do it with his pile of tokens. That'll be fun.
I'm gonna give.
Alright, I'll wrap up the stream. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I know it's mostly for people who are already subscribed. It's for to show the loyalty of the fan base, I suppose, to get people playing. It was nice just to watch a game. Instead, update Samsung DX. What the hell is that? Get rid of that. I don't know what that is. I think it's something to do with syncing my phone. But yes, thank you very much again, and to all a good night. Richard, do you have anything to say?
Hang on, words coming back. Be sure to check out the Discord server and shardtcg.com. We have a merch store. Buy some shirts. There you go. It's a marketing plug.
Oh wow! Okay.
I'm tempted to like I was planning out my best man speech, and I was like, "Do I plug our merch store in the best man speech?"
Maybe do it.
Yeah, I don't know if everyone would get it. So.
Well, no, I mean, I keep myself pretty private, so.
Yeah, that's it.
Like a lot of my family. If all my family were dressing, so there'd be like another 100 subs.
Yeah. Oh well.
Don't forget, kids, monetize your family.
Monetize your family.
Yep.
Parents are forgetting money.
Good night.